So, welcome, and let's take it from where we leave it, right? I just give some time for you to go get some water, pause the audible if you're just joining us. But now I realize I need to plug my computer because from 2 minutes ago, uh, it reduced a lot of the battery. So give me a second for that, and then we can continue. That will be long. Plus, I was thinking while we waited that it's weird that this is the aspect radio we are getting, but also I was exploring the idea of using a different font. But I don't know, maybe I will require again permission from the author, from the owner, to change the font. But uh, give me a second. Okay, now it's plugged, and we can continue with our coding. So I was inspecting this to see what was happening, why this is getting that much. If I change this to 110, this change a lot, right? Okay. Come on, I need you to refresh. Okay, great. Close Discord because we. Okay, have, but let's refresh it. And again, it's being really weird. Even more because I already changed that. Okay, yeah, it's loading once again. I'm going to even close this and open a local host again. Remember to check in, of course. I'll leave it the link here. I on the comments. Come on, it's compiling. It's taking too much time. Yeah, I was checking about the font. Something really similar was this Mikea. Okay, no Mikea. Dicento. It's also really similar. But also this one, right, with this pick. Song time. Okay, no problem. It's not here. This Dicento. Okay, no problem. But why is taking that so much? Oh, okay. I'm going to close this and try to get it open again. Come on. Again, it's taking too much time. Too much time. Too much time. What's happening? Close color Sila. I can close this. Ibrahim, hello, my friend. Hello. So it's taking a lot of time to kill in this process. I'm going to check the monitor activity to see what's happening here. Okay, maybe we close the process now and we can have her memory back again. Let's npm run dev to get this done again and try to see if we can keep working. Let's go to Repack. Still this gray, so probably we need to change that. Let's take a look to all the This is good to be fixed on the top with full width, uh, with just nothing from the background. This is going to be a full transparency with a backdrop blur. That's perfect. Shadow small and a zeta of -50. Okay, that's great. Max width. I'm not sure if that should have a max width, but that's great. Flex just five between the item centers. Left navigation. Where's the website? Right now, I'm just currently running this on my local host, so we haven't published that yet. So I think this is ready now. Let's try to access it. Starting. Okay, I'll give you some more time to start. Left navigation items as hidden flex baseline justified. This is pink tree rounded X small flex stream. Okay, okay. Background gray 15. No, same. Zero. Well, we'll change that later. Don't worry. Slow file system detected. The benchmark took a lot of seconds. It's a network drive. Consider moving to a local folder. If you have antivirus enabled, consider excluding from your project directory. That's not the issue. Oh, okay. Now it's compiling. Hello, Jack Bill. Hello. So, um, let's see. I haven't loaded yet. So let's keep exploring this file. The class name px2 pt pb score bar pitch border background should be same zero, and all the items it's the button with the item name on it. Okay, haven't done it yet. Okay, this is just taking too much, but too much of our time. um, what can we do to help this? Yeah, it's the project, the ones taking a lot of time to render. Uh, I'm thinking resetting it one more time. Maybe, maybe I need to kill once it again. Site can be reached. I can't with this loneliness of this thing. What can I do? Another thing. Come on, think ideas. Okay, let's do one thing. I have two screens. I am using the sidecar with an iPad. So give me a second. Let's do a quick pause. I'll try to get rid of everything that does not have anything to do with the session, and then we can continue. Right? Um, I'll be back in a second. Okay. Um, this should be doing it. I think I feel it more smoother right now. I close a lot of things. So let's keep working. Hopefully, we can continue working. This is the side we can reach. So I'm going to close the hyper one. I'm going to run npm run dev again. Hope Webpack does better performing now. Okay, let's try to reach the site again. It's compiling. It compiled. Okay, yeah. I don't know. A lot of things was happening there. I think it was related to the sidecar playing. Uh, so let's keep with this inspecting and see what's happening. So we have this. This has this div. This does not have any other instruction, just the flex shrink, flex, media justified center. Hum, flex item center. This one's the one that's interesting because if I choose to change it here to 20, it grows a lot. So 12, no, maybe more, 15. But then what's happening here? That's what I don't get. Like this flex 13. Okay, 10 again. 13 again. Let's say 11. Okay, that's the weird thing happening. Max width of 100. Okay, the 8080 has the aspect radio. Okay, the height here, it's that 25 range from spacing, and that spacing should be defined here. Yeah, for the pixels. Okay, let's see that H11 on Tailwind. Okay, matching large viewport, small viewport, setting with an height. Yeah, and the thing we define spacing. Okay, interesting. because here we need to say something like this. Spacing. We need to run it again and to refresh. Okay, yeah, and the spacing now it's nothing, right? Um, this is from 1px, and previous spacing was um, 25 rem. That 25 rem, I think. So now this affects a lot of things. So probably I don't I don't want this. I just wanted to make sure that that did have an effect. And the effect, it's not the current desired one I have. H10 means also H11. And if I go this 44, okay, this calc says 44. So if I go 15, need to change that again. It's 4 pixels times 15. Okay, at least it's wider now. The only problem is that, okay, the problem comes with the asset, since I want to get rid of the borders, but probably I won't be able to. So let's see how it looks, not just in here, but in the sections in the landing. So also let's give this the right indentation. About, behavior smooth, get element, about ID, scroll to about, in the landing, mean age screen from brew. The whole section has these background decorative elements, scroll indicator. Here, for example, uh, mean age screen, flags, hidden center, justify center, gradient to BR. Yeah, I don't want the gradient to be R. Background. Background should be bar pitch, just like that. Okay. I don't know. I like it, but doesn't feel like this, like the highlight of this. So maybe the problem is the font, it's too small. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of convinced me enough to leave it as it is. Maybe I need to change to purple just to make sure. purple, pink, purple, pink, purple. Purple, pink, and from here I mean, get the purple one, download, and also besides downloading it, maybe I can modify it. File, screen share, view, edit, select. Can't I remove background, customize? No. I want to crop it. I don't have any software for that. Can you recommend me a software for that? Maybe crop image Mac. Edit. Where it was? Where I where where I leave it? Okay. Edit. Insert. Find. No. This. Okay. Yeah, there I do see this one, and there's this one. Okay, perfect. Okay. So, okay. Um, File, save as new, and now should we like it? Yeah, yeah, perfect. So if I come here and I change that for this, R, and this is M, right? Navigation, M from magenta, and let's see how that looks now. Okay, maybe this isn't the right ratio. Hmm. 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 Okay. Um. Yeah, I am not sure. I feel I like both, but now I need to do the same to this other. To make sure. Okay, perfect. And now let's try with the rows. And let's run it again to compile everything. No, I now I like more the pink one, and maybe maybe even trying something nicer at the start. Um, is the green too much? I don't know. Maybe it isn't. I don't feel like it isn't. So I am kind of liking it. Uh, bam, bam. Yep, I am liking these changes. The text selected should be pink. These ones should be purple. No, on hover. regular should be purple, and on hover should be nothing. Let's remove the hover effect. For the moment, it does not give us anything. Okay, that was funny. Scroll nav to. Let's keep it blank. Maybe this yes will be green, and these yes could be pink and purple. It's interesting. Um, I don't know if it's worthy to have that hover. But also another thing I am getting curious. It's background. Let's make the background um, as the nav transparent. And another great idea, it's check tailwind BG with transparent. Okay, I was just playing with the colors. It does not quite went as I expected. So let's return to what we know, right? Great. So I'm happy with the nav right now. Maybe I do want to add the hover, but I'm not sure what hover effect. shadow, medium, something like that. Oh, and also let's check the cursor pointer. And do we have another contrast color instead of pink? Make it dark. Yeah, I like this selection. So let's change it for the same as here. How we doing? It's enough, not too bright. Yeah, thank you so much. Um, Great, we have it. So let's move with this other page. And how we plan it or how we wanted it, it's to have the text here, the button, and the areas, right? So that text, it's this. Let's move to change that. And this should be in here. Let me add another desktop for this. Now I can switch easily. So navigation, we're quite done with that. Perfect. Let's move to this other. The landing. Landing already has the background green. It has the max class of this. How we divide it. Okay, the main section. Then this should be again in another level. Welcome to a span. I am going to take a quick look to the page. Okay, no, just one color, bold, and that should be enough. And we're not looking for white, or we? Maybe purple? Great. Now let's move with the values. Maybe 3XL. Text value should be around here. Typography, text, just text. Font size. I'm thinking we're talking about this. font size. Okay, yeah. 10 text XS. Okay, still too much. Font bold, I like that. MB, still nice. Purple with the media. Okay, I get it. This should be 3 and this should be 3. Yeah, this should be 5 then. Okay, I like this as it is, but maybe a little up. See, inspect. I want to see this. Why is it here? Align item center. Okay, yeah, maybe I should add then more space. This H1 just have a margin bottom of 6, which is 25 font for pixels. I can make this 24 times 12, 15, maybe even 20. Okay, maybe the 20 works. Or 16. No, 20. 20 it's quite right. Oh, yes. So, since we don't have the image, and we are proposing here an image, let's find an image. and then we move based on that. Physical therapy images. Physical therapy images. Fripic. For childs. We want something like this. So let's download it, save it, and take it to our hero image. Great. Now, since we want the image, we need the same next image. Next image. And we use it the same. H1, then what we wanted, the hero, no, then the button. Okay, then I want a button. this button, scroll to about or services. This will be something like this. This again background, it's not quite this. This will be bar, and not the blue but the pink. Text green. Hover background. Okay, let's try it that way. Plus here it's going to be text, and here it's going to be the image. How we have that source. This was hero image. Okay, perfect. The hero image should have in the description something meaningful like child receiving therapy. And let's take a look to how it looks right now. Okay, yes, then too much padding for that. Now the problem will be make it fit, right? So this is all inside just one big div. This and this one, right? What's inside this one? Okay, this is for the background decorative elements. Maybe we can remove them. And it won't affect a thing. This is just a section and just one big element here, right? That's a problem. So inside there is the H button, and I need to create another component to make this button or this text be inside the image. And for doing that, I am going to do something really similar to this. Actually, I'm going to increase the image, and I'm going to increase the borders, and I'm going to move the rest to be inside this. So button looks nice. Actually, I like it. I just think the only thing I don't like is the green background again. So background may be purple. transition with colors, blah blah blah. The image and the text should be inside the same div. We don't want this for the moment. And the scroll indicator, we do want it, right? So I am just moving. Okay. Maybe the text can keep in green. And okay, yeah, the image. Let's work on the image. We can make it wider. Margin background. Yeah, there's a problem with margin background. Maybe the problem, it's not even the shadow, column transparent, border radius, margin bottom, margin left auto. Okay, I'll try to increase the width to 800. Great, I like it. Let's see, 700. And let's take a look to our inspiration again. I think 700 do what we wanted to do, right? Now let's put this text inside here. And for that, first let's get rid of the gray. This is going to be bar light. Font bold. No margin bottom. And let's see how it looks now. Well, the problem now is that we need this to be max width of 800 px 600 px. Okay, perfect. And now we want this to be inside this image. For doing that, I will add a margin bottom of -10 px and increase it. Okay. Maybe I need to change to display style No, what's the other position? Position, not absolute, relative, and see the index of 1 and top of 1px. Hundred pixels, but then I will have to change the color to bar pink, maybe purple. Dark. I don't know. There is something that I don't like about this. Let's see what it is. Okay, yeah. I'm missing that this should be the same as the background to make sense. Green. Yeah, is it what we want? Text here and here. And what was the... Okay, yeah, I think I have my idea now. Let's redefine it. Um, we will start with a text here. We will move the H1 here, and we will have another one to be like this. This is going to be not purple, but green. And let's see how it looks. Okay. This is not need to be max anymore. This is not but purple. And the rest, the thing here, it's that these two then should be inside another div. And these div should have a class name for what should be it. Not font, but display. No, it's not display. Position. Relative. The class, it's just relative. Sub. top 0. Okay. Um, Six pixels. Top. Okay, these are like more. The only problem that I'm seeing it's that I just let me look for another thing. Text inside image HTML CSS. Okay, the position of the container it's the one relative. Yeah. So class name. I was missing this. Yeah, makes sense. This is relative, so it's nice. And since this is absolute, this is going to be just the limit. Let me see for negative position. Okay, top 2. Pin to the top left corner, pin to the top edge. And we will see. Okay, yeah, nice. Looks nice. Now let's just correct some things about the margins from the headings. This should not have any. And then we can decrease the height of this, and this is 48 pixels, so let's change it for 48 pixels. And the only thing we're missing is to add a padding for this, or a margin bottom. Great. Great. This is what we want. Now, let me see if I can find not that colorful image, something with a lighter background. No, I mean with a darker background. Hmm. Okay, let's return. And in the filter, we are going to change for dark colors. Something like this. This is perfect. This is perfect. Let's download it, save it. Let's see how it looks if we change it. I'm just going to switch this for this one. Let's see. Okay, I like it. I like it. And margin top 3. See, only thing we are missing, it's another time this relative margin top 6. Sixteen. Okay. Um, okay. 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 Great. Now let's fix this text. And let's change the text of that to this. And the problem with the current flex item, it's that it wants to align center. Okay. Maybe um, margin top. Okay. This I feel I like. I am just missing this. I feel the text is like too wide. I don't know. I kind of don't like it. Leading relaxed. Yeah, don't like the leading relaxed. The button don't have anything about text transitions, shadow, uh, margin. Let's see our inspiration. Okay, feel like it. Feel like this. It's also very close to what we wanted. Maybe the only thing I think we could improve it's pushing this a little bit more. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. Also, this I feel okay. Yeah, kind of like it. We could improve some more things, but I'm gonna leave it as this because feels like what we were trying to achieve, right? Except of the order, I really like the buttons first. Like it's the first thing we can do. Uh, then we can scroll. Maybe I'll change the button here. Sorry, the color of this. And for doing that, background bar pink. Yep, like it, like it, love it. Okay, this goes here, and this also goes here. Now I need to remind myself for the next session to change scroll change to book the call the appointment. And for this I have this beautiful to do. What else? Scroll to about. Yeah, this won't be living in the future, so yeah, no matter. Hero 2, background decorative elements, goodbye. And then we can continue. What's the next section? Huh? About, right? Let's create the about. So let's move for about. Let's change all of this to the right orientation. And first things first, let's change the let's change the color of the background. What's next? A liked color to see contrast. I like it. I love it. Our liked color will be now pitch. Yeah, I like it. Why not? Section. This it's going to be inside another one. Same here. Background not white. Bar pitch. And let's see how it looks. Nice. Love it. Love it. Love it. Definitely love it. About Dactina. Well, also another thing now I now that I remind I need to translate this in Spanish because this is going to be for a Spanish market. So I don't know if I need to do that right now, but Let's see. Or is it purple a better option? No, I think, or even green. No, that's too much contrast. Not purple, but dark. Okay, I like as this is. Beautiful. And what this should be, let's again return to our inspiration. Hi, I am, and a photo of a man. Now let's look for another asset, which is maybe here in Free Picket we can find it. Physical. What's the look? Mm-mm-mm. License AI generated. No. Orientation. Now I want vertical. And I want something like this. Maybe her. But I do want to remove background. And yep. No. Okay, I'll try to look. Maybe it will be better if I remove the background, right? I'm going to download this, save it, and see if I can remove the background. Also, let me see if I have any comments. I think it's the word in the image. What do you mean with that? Sorry, I missed the comment before. Um, edit. Why this I cannot edit? Okay, here. Now there is no background remover here, so maybe we'll try this. Ah, that's nice. Fair enough. Let's download it back. Save. Uh, me image. Okay, fair enough. Let's make that. Um, so probably I need to add some things here about. I was thinking about the no, no, not from here, but from here, right? Yeah, from the about me. So one, two, three squares. So I'm going to make that layout div, and inside this I'm going to create a class name grid. With another div, and then another div, and then another div. Class names with rounded. Let me see the grid template. Grid calls two. Grid calls two. Grid rows two. And how do I place the elements inside this? Subgrid? No, I don't want using a custom value. Um, Grid column. So for these grid calls, call span row span for taking all the row. This is the exact layout I want. Uh, Row span 3. Call span 2. This is weird. Background bar. This is not dark. This should be something colorful like the blue. Called span 1, row span 1. Let's see what happened in there. Oh, what happened? Well, nothing happened. Maybe because they're empty. For sure. Let me change some other things around here. Uh, I'm going to copy these, paste the word here, check again. Now I like to align it, but before I think even before this, I would like to add the image here. Of course, I didn't added here the image, so we'll need to import it. This is going to be me image. Right? Me image. Okay. Now I need to crop it. No, this is rounded full. Let's make a quick change here. Again, we will play it with the background and everything. So let's create that. Then the background, the div box for the background. No, this is going just to be a span. What other colors do we have? We haven't used blue yet, so let's use the blue. With I don't know, auto. And let's see what's happening here. Okay, I'm going to start inspecting. Main section and section. This section includes this. We have the H2 of about Daniela, the image. What happened with this pen? Okay, I see. This is all inside another form here. Also, I'm taking a look to the time, and we're close to getting to the end. So be prepared tomorrow we have our last session in which we are going to finish this as what we plan to be, and then just making the deployment, right? So that will be it. Probably we don't have enough time to finish all of this, the remaining three sessions. Sorry, the remaining three sections in the last session that we have, but probably we can complete after this one the contact, just to integrate a little bit of the backend for sending emails. Um, so I will prepare this get in touch form to have a connection to real backend. And in the meantime, these services and clients and other things, it can remain the same. I will just finish to wrap up the content of the about page, giving the structure that I want, which is very similar to this. And I will see you tomorrow for finishing the rest, right? Just connecting or creating a backend, simple but efficient. And remember, that will be the same. The idea of the session, it's not on how to create a backend for complete, but to understand what you want to do, how you want to do it, have a guide, even not if it's directly from a person. Now you can ask a language model a lot of things, and you can find some guidance there. Even find guidance about how to set up things technically, right? So it's going to be an easy back and just with Express and Node, but efficient enough to connect with the mailing service and maybe another pipeline integrations depending on time. And finally, just making the deployment, right? That's simple as that. Well, thank you so much for joining me for these 4 hours. I know it's been a long time. We have ups and downs. We have a lot of things that we cover during these sessions. So please, please, please just help me uh, completing the. Oh my God. Yeah, here it is. The feedback for the sessions, which is https://mlh link global feedback. So thank you so much again for staying here. I don't know what time is it for you, but for me it's kind of late. So we will finish the session and we will resume tomorrow with the closing, right? So thank you so much, and we will see again tomorrow for another 4 hours. Goodbye. Bye.